Hi guys, how are you? It's Tara here from Skills to Thrive, and I don't know if you remember on my last video I said that actually I would teach you a little technique that I've learned over the last year or so. And this little technique, I say it's a little technique, but it seriously is one of the most amazing self-help relaxation techniques that I've discovered so far. And I do a lot of different things in my own personal life to help myself be relaxed and have peace and be in control of my emotions and in control of what's going on in my life. But this little technique is different, and I guess in a way it's so simple that it's almost like, how can that possibly help me or you change problems and change issues into something positive? But you know what, I'm going to suggest that rather than judge by what you see, you judge by your own personal results. So my challenge to you is to take what I'm about to show you and actually start to use it in your life, because that's the only way you're really going to know. It's really easy to look at what somebody else is doing and go, oh, that's not for me, or that's weird, or yeah, I'm sure that works for them, but not for me. There's so many different judgments that we could all have. But yes, what I'm going to suggest is that you test by your own results and see what happens. Personally, I've had fantastic results, and I feel now that when I look back at who I was 6 months ago, although the essence of me is the same and I'm still the same happy, loving, caring, interested individual, I'm definitely not the same person as I was 6 months ago. I'm definitely not carrying as much baggage, emotional baggage, as I was 6 months ago. So here goes. I kind of like to think of it as a mind, body, spirit relaxation technique. It is faster EFT. I call it the basic tap, and it is the most basic tapping procedure that you can use in your daily life as and when stuff comes up. And we all know what that stuff is. It's individual to each of us, but essentially it's the same as well for everybody. It's that stuff that triggers us, that stuff that presses our buttons, that stuff that we hate, that stuff that we find uncomfortable, that stuff that we just want to change and we want to make go away. So this is it. This is the mind part of the mind, body, spirit technique. So the mind part is that you notice that you have something that's making you not feel so good. You notice your problem. That problem could be anything. You notice that this person has said something and it's offended you. Maybe you notice that the driver has just cut you up and that's made you feel angry. But the most important thing is that you notice that something has affected you and made you feel less than good. And then you're going to say, this person's done this, or I don't feel so good anymore, or this is upsetting me, I don't feel happy. And then you're going to say to yourself, okay, how do I know that I don't feel good anymore? And it might be that you notice a sensation in your body. It might be that you notice that this event has occurred. I mean, really, it's very individual. You just got to notice how you know you have a problem. And when you notice, then you're going to do the body part. And the body part is you go like this. I release and let it go. I release and let it go. That thing, I let it go. I'm eliminating it and letting it go. Whatever it is that's affected me, I'm letting it go. Just let it go. Peace. And then think of a good memory. Think of something good, something that makes you feel happy. Maybe it's your cat or your dog or your little baby or your child or your husband or your wife, or that moment when you step into the shower and you feel the warmth of that water running down your body and how relaxing that makes you. Or maybe when you put your head on the pillow, think of something good, something that's really easy to make you smile. And just go there for a moment and enjoy feeling it. Then come back to this issue, this whatever has presented itself to you and made you feel uncomfortable or unhappy or sad or depressed or anxious or whatever it is, and ask yourself, do I feel as bad about it now? Do I feel as strongly about it now? If you do, then do the process again. I'm letting it go. Just let it go. It's okay to let it go. Just let it go. Peace. And go back to the good memory and feel good about it. Feel everything you can, every emotion that that good memory gives you. And allow yourself to be in that memory again, experiencing it as though it's real. Using your imagination, using your mind. So that's the body part. And the spirit part, well, that's just, I trust that I can feel better about this. I trust that something can change. I trust that, something will work for me. Something will work out for me. It's really just a matter of trust. So that's the mind, body, spirit technique, or the basic tap, I call it. It is a faster EFT technique. And I'm just going to go through it one more time. Notice that there's a problem. Notice how you know you have the problem. Then, using your fingers or your hands, just tap in the centre of your eyebrows and say, let it go. Tap the side of your eye on the bone there, just let it go. Tap under your eye on the cheekbone, I'm letting it go. Tap your collarbone just here, let it go. And then grab your wrist gently and just gently squeeze it. Take a deep breath in, blow it away, and say peace. And go to a good memory. You can tap with both hands. You can tap with one hand on either side. We're tapping on the meridian system here, and at some point in one of my other videos I'll explain more about what that is. Peace. And just repeat until you don't feel as bad about the issue or the problem anymore. If you need to, take yourself off into the bathroom to do it if you need to get away from somebody. If you're on a crowded bus and you feel uncomfortable tapping and saying let it go, just imagine that you're tapping and letting it go. In your mind you can be saying let it go, let it go, let it go. Peace. You can do this very discreetly, or you can do it really loudly. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. I'm just letting it go. And off you go to that good memory. Try it, give it a chance, and see how you can turn around your emotional state in just seconds or minutes even, and put yourself into a happy memory that makes you feel good. Or even just go and do something that makes you feel good. Some cooking or some drawing, or speak to someone that you like who makes you laugh, or watch a funny video. Whatever it takes. The point is to notice how you know you've got a problem, tap it away and let it go, and then go to something good. That's it from me, guys, on a very rainy day here in Queensland, Australia. Have fun. Talk to you soon. Bye.